I'm sure many of you have been stressed by homework because recently there's been a lot of controversy surrounding the topic of homework. The National Center of Education Statistics found that high school students get an average of 6.8 hours of homework a week. Think back to when you had so many different assignments to do for homework and you just didn't know where to start. You end up not doing it and tell yourself you'll do it later. Then the next day in class you realize you get that sinking feeling remembering you forgot to do it. Young people who spend all day in school should not have to labor for hours on schoolwork at home, said the article. Is homework beneficial to students? I agree with this statement in the fact that they already have enough school to focus on in school and should have more time for our other activities. Excessive homework can yield fatigue and stress the student population. The studies prove that homework does not advance academic achievement. If the school sends too much homework, then they're adding lots of stress. Homework is often complicated, says developmental psychologist Jen Bempey-Chatt. Homework can often be complicated, which leads to stress if students don't have help. If students don't have help or understand the material given, then what are they supposed to do? According to the article, Why Homework is Bad for Kids, extra assignments given to children, particularly younger school-going children, can lead to unhealthy levels of stress, according to research. Homework eats up students' free time and time for other activities. A school day may start at 8:45 a.m. and end at 3:45 p.m. This means if you have sports or other extracurriculars, that takes up around 2 hours of time. That puts you at 5:45 p.m. That is almost a whole day of extracurricular activities and education. When you add homework on top of that, it goes to around 7:30 to 8 p.m. That leaves almost no time for socializing with other people or family, or doing any other activities. Personally, I think if you are doing all that stuff during the day, you should not have to do more after school. Some could say that people could make room for homework in their schedule. You could designate a specific schedule to finish all your homework that day. I agree you could try and make a schedule for homework. Studies have shown that has worked, but some people either can't make a schedule or have too many other activities to attempt to make a schedule. I think it would be better if schools would cut down the amount of homework assigned than have students make a schedule for it. I can see how homework can be a good thing, like if you have work you need to finish, but when teachers assign too much, it can get very, very stressful. In other words, homework can be more harmful